All right, so we're going to go through questions 24 and 25 on this SAT math section. Number 24, for line H, the table shows three values of x and their corresponding values of y. Line K is the result of translating line H down 5 units. What is the x-intercept of line K? Okay, so this is line H, this table. We're translating all of these points down 5 units to get to line K. So really think about which one of these coordinates is the vertical coordinate. Of course, it's the y coordinate. So every y coordinate, we're just going to subtract 5 from. So 18,130 is now 18,125. 23,160 is now 23,155. And then 26,178 is now 26,173. So we're just subtracting 5 from the y coordinates, and that's because they tell us line H is down 5 units. All right, so now we have our new points. So now we can come up with an equation of a line. So let's first find the slope. Let's pick 2 points, any 2 points from that table, and use the formula for slope. So that's 155 minus 125 over 23 minus 18. So that's 30 over 5, which is positive 6. So y equals 6x plus b. But we can replace x and we can replace y with any one of these 3 points. Let's just pick the smallest numbers. Those will be the easiest to do math with. So I'm going to replace the x with 18 and the y coordinate with 123. I didn't mean to use the magic pen there that erased everything immediately. All right, so we do that math. 6 times 18 is 108. We subtract that from 125. B is 17. So the equation of this line is y equals 6x plus 17. So they want us to find the x-intercept. So the x-intercept is when you is where the line crosses the x-axis. And where a line crosses the x-axis, the y-coordinate is always 0. So we're simply going to solve this for x. You can probably already see what the answer is going to be. Negative 17 over 6. All right, number 25. In the xy plane, the graph of the equation y equals negative x squared plus 9x minus 100 intersects the line y equals c at exactly 1 point. What is the value of c? Okay, so if you're really handy with a graphing calculator, you could use that in this problem. But it requires knowing really specific buttons in the calculator. So I'm going to solve this algebraically. First, noticing that this is going to be a parabola. So this is either a smiley face graph or a frowny face graph. And since the lead coefficient is a negative number, I know this is going to be an upside down parabola. So we're talking about an upside down parabola. What we need to come up with is we need to come up with that vertex right there. We need to come up with the highest point of that graph. The formula for the vertex of a parabola, remember that this is a xy ordered pair. So there's a formula negative b over 2a to find the x coordinate of the vertex. And then this one always looks a little intimidating, but basically what we're doing to find the y coordinate is we're taking what we got for negative b over 2a and substituting it back in for x. So let's go ahead and do that for this problem. A is negative 1, B is 9, C is negative 100. So the x-coordinate of the vertex is going to be -9 over 2 times -1. And that's going to be positive 4.5. And here's where we will need the calculator. So that's the x-coordinate of the vertex. We're going to take that number and substitute it for x here and here. So everywhere you see an x, replace it with an empty parenthesis. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to fill in the 4.5. Next. And then let's break out the calculator. So -79.75 is the y-coordinate of the vertex. And basically, so what this tells me in this problem is that we've got a parabola. It's at, the vertex is at 4.5, and it's way down here. Remember, it's an upside down parabola. Way down here, almost at -80. So we want to come up with the c value that will intersect this parabola in exactly 1 point. So the only way, remember, y equals c. This is a horizontal line. So the only way a horizontal line will intersect a parabola in 1 point is if it goes through the vertex. Pretend like that hit the vertex. So my guess is one of these points is equivalent to that y-coordinate. So let's double check. I left off the negative, but that's okay. Not 481 divided by 4. We know it's not -100. So my guess is it's 319 divided by 4. Yep, there it is. So answer C. This would be a horizontal line that goes right through that vertex.